Today we're flying from New York City to the sleepy town of Bacalar, Mexico, often coined as the Maldives of Mexico. Join me as we dive into our adventures: Bacalar Sailing Tour, Eco Park Boardwalk, Beach Blue Beach Club, exploring Bacalar Town, and the epic Los Rapidos River Float. Now this trip would not be complete without a hotel tour. This is Naya Bacalar. Stick around to the end and I'll show you my overall experience here at this property. Let's get to it. So we've been here in Bacalar, Mexico for 5 days now. So before I do a hotel tour, I'm gonna show you what we did in the past few days. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, family.
Bye, I'll see you later. So we're gonna start off here with the Bacalar Sailing Tour. Our guides, David and Mariano, were the best. They're super chill and full of fun facts. It's a pretty calm lagoon over here with no waves heading to the first destination. We kicked off at Cenote Negro. It has a super mysterious blackwater vibes. From 1.5 meters, it drops down to 85 meters deep. And now over here,
yeah, we are crossing into the cenote.
now it's 80 meters deep. 1.5 meters, 85 meters deep. We actually stopped by and savored the view over here. We swam in the Gatorade Blue Lagoon for 30 minutes. Water so clear, it's like floating on air. Did a little bit of diving here also. This is often compared or called the Maldives of Mexico because of the turquoise water they have over here. We checked out the man-made pirate channel, dodging the imaginary pirates as we sail along. We ended the Bacalar sail tour with fresh ceviche on the boat. Those blue water views were excellent to see while eating. The next stop is Eco Park Bacalar Boardwalk. We hit the spot early before 9 a.m. to skip the crowds and it was worth it. Just 20 pesos each to stroll this wooden boardwalk right in town. It's also an awesome swimming spot with the signature Gatorade blue water. This is the view of the boardwalk winding through mangroves from above and the turquoise water that's swimmable. Lastly, the drone footage here shows the amazing scenery and right angles that the boardwalk shows from above. The next stop over here is Beach Blue Beach Club. We chilled here for 3 to 4 hours. We have direct lagoon access and beach chairs. They also have stromatolites over here. You can get close but do not touch it. Those weird living rocks are nice to see. It's super laid back here. It's perfect for swimming, reading, or sipping a drink. We'll definitely go back here on a next trip. Next stop over here is exploring Bacalar Town. We wandered the town at night. We checked out the local shops and markets in the plaza and checked out the unique items they sell as well. Marquesitas is a go-to for this market. You can't go here without getting them. Here's what they look like. It's Nutella and cheese stuffed grapes and strawberries on top. We also caught a drone footage of the old Spanish fort. This is built to fend off pirates from the channel that we sailed to during the Bacalar sail tour. This is the old Spanish fort, and this is the pirates channel above. Some cannons are actually still pointed at that direction to defend the town. The next and final stop is Los Rapidos River. We drove here 15 minutes from the town to this epic spot. This is a fast-moving river perfect for tubing or floating from end to end. The entrance is 200 pesos for the whole day. We're immediately going forward for our first floating tubing run. These are the stromatolites. They are living organisms and you should avoid them while floating down the river. I think these guys are ancient and they produce oxygen as well. The rush of the water was so fun and we just let it carry us. It felt like a natural water slide. We stayed here for 3 to 4 hours at the on-site restaurant. We got tacos and drinks while soaking in the views. Tons of drone shots here of Los Rapidos, spotted some cool fish and birds along the river. Nature was on full display. That is Shulha. That is the cenote where the water is coming from. It goes all the way to Los Rapidos and into the Bacalar main lagoon. Seriously, this was a trip highlight. Pure adrenaline and chill vibes roll into one. If you're in Bacalar, you have to check this out. Bacalar has it all. Now I understand why it's called the Maldives of Mexico. Adventure, relaxation, and those crazy blue waters. Next up, we're heading back to the hotel for my full Naya Bacalar hotel review. So we're gonna start the hotel tour here at the dock. They have beach chairs over here and 2 kayaks and 2 paddle boards. You can use this as a guest. They also have life vests over there. This dock is very clean, although I do see a bunch of bubbles over here. Comment down below, I'm not sure what it is, but the water itself, it's very warm and clean. If there's no waves over there, you can actually see the bottom. We did the Bacalar sail tour and this is where we got picked up. So let's go up to the restaurant. So you have additional beach chairs over here. You can enjoy the sunset and, pardon me, you can enjoy the sunrise and the moonrise over here. That is the sun over there. I saw a bunch of guys a while ago this morning around 6:40. They were using the kayak around that area so that they can see the sunrise. They said it was pretty good. Additional beach chairs over here, or lagoon chairs. This is not a lake, this is a lagoon. Additional chairs and tables over here. Beach chairs over there. The only thing though is that I think they don't maintain the trees. That's why it's all over the place. So it's just sticking out like this. It's not really well maintained. Oh, by the way, in this video, you're gonna hear me say not well maintained and not well kept a lot. It's because of the property. The potential of this property is great. The hotel itself, the resort itself is really good. It's just the first impression and the stay that we had here. Everything is everything is super nice, but it's just not well maintained. Obviously, the staff over here is great. So let's go back to the hotel tour. All right, so we're coming up to the restaurant now. You have a beach bed over here, surrounded by the leaves. Very nice. Also on the left side, it's all surrounded by these leaves. I'm not sure what it's called, but you can see, again, it's a little bit not well maintained. Actually, nice furniture, but you know, I wish they had a leaf blower over here. Everything, everywhere has leaves. So let's get to the restaurant. So this is the restaurant of Naya Bacalar. This is where the breakfast is located in the morning. Also, they start at 8:30. It's a nice boho style restaurant. I was talking to the staff the other day. They said that this bar and restaurant, they're actually located upstairs. Where on the other side of the road, so you'll see that later on. They changed it over here for some reason, maybe for staffing reason, I would suppose. But yeah, I'll show you the main pool where the restaurant used to be. But right now, it's all here. The bar and the restaurant and where the breakfast will be located will be in this location. I wish they trimmed the tree well though, so at least you would have a better view of the lagoon while you're sitting down and eating. If you can see that tree over here, they have ropes. Over there they have ropes as well. I guess that's to combine all the trees so that you can actually have sunlight pouring in the beach chairs, and also you'll have a better view if they did that from here. That's the lagoon side, beach chairs down there, and you have the restaurant over here, and that's the bar. You have restrooms over there as well, and this is the staircase going up. We have to go up there. I guess these are rooms also, 1 and 2, but this one has a tarpaulin in it. I guess they haven't finished this room. It looks like it was done, I would say, maybe 2 years ago or a year ago, and they haven't finished it. It's a shame. The hotel itself has great potential. I've seen the Instagram videos and Instagram reels of this video. Maybe that was when they opened. Those were really great. All right, these are the staircases. As you can see, there's a lot of leaves. It's been like this for 5 days, by the way. So I wish they had a leaf blower just to take out all the leaves from here. Here's the point of view from up here. See, they just need to sweep those or get a leaf blower and take this all out for the first impressions of the guest, you know, like over here as well. At night, this walkway is actually pretty because all the lights actually pop up. Here's another one. There's a tarpaulin over here. I guess it's an unfinished room. I don't know, haven't seen the inside, but they probably use it as storage because here's the door. And when you look inside here, I don't know if you can see that they have stuff or packages inside. This is another non-functioning room as well. Yeah, you can see there they have beach chairs and everything else inside. All right, so this is the main entrance. That's the parking lot for the hotel. And this is the lagoon access. They have a couple of rooms over here, but some of them, they're not finished. I would say they have 5 or 6 rooms in total here, and 2 are only functional. And I believe in the website it's called the Lagoon Suites or Lagoon Rooms, but only 2 are working right now. This one is a fountain. It's not on right now, but it looks great at night. All right, we're here. Naya Bacalar. So this is the dirt road that you come in from the main highway, and then you park your cars around here. That's actually our rental. I'll discuss that later on. And this is Naya Bacalar, the lagoon side with the restaurant. Now let's check out the main area where the hotel rooms are. This is our Volkswagen rental car. It's a standard SUV. It's not a full-size SUV. From Cancun International Airport, it's approximately 4.5 hours to drive here. It's been doing great so far. I love this car actually. I've been using it for 5 days now. These are the cats of Naya Bacalar. They have a lot of cats here. I guess they need that because to get rid of like the mouse situation or insects, they get them. Good job guys for keeping Naya Bacalar safe from other insects and other small animals. All right, so this is the main entrance of the lobby. This is Naya, that's the dog's name. Hello Naya. Naya. This is the lobby area for Naya Bacalar. It's pretty nice at night. I'll show you, I don't know if I can show you the side-by-side picture or video that I took right now and then at night. This is all like boho style with yellow lights. It's pretty nice. And this is the front desk area. This is where you check in and check out at the hotel. They give you aloe vera cream over here and off spray. You would definitely need this. There's a lot of insects and mosquitoes over here. We've been using this. They give you 1 bottle like this inside your room, and I guess you can use that or bring that with you if you're going to the lagoon or if you're swimming in a pool or something. So let's go to the yoga area and the main pool. I don't know if it reflects or shows in the video the amount of leaves over here. They can just simply rake this or have a leaf blower that's not strong enough to blow stone. It can only blow leaves, and at least they can maintain this really well. A lot of trees here giving that boho style. That explains obviously the leaf situation. But again, leaf blower. I think they have that here, right? You can just invest in it. I think it's less than $100. And you have outlets here too. You can just plug it in, just leaf blower the whole place. It will give a different perspective at the hotel. So these are the rooms here. That's room number 5. This is room number, I would say 6. Yeah, 6. Some of the bungalows over here are huts, they would call it. They have pools and some of them do not have pools. This is actually our room, number 7. That's the dipping pool over there. They clean it. They have a water jet every morning. They pump up the water and then takes out the leaves and everything else. I think today or this month is not peak season, so they only have yoga sessions, I would say once or twice a month. Jorge, the gentleman at the front desk, great guy, he said that they do a lot more during peak season. So that's the yoga studio, and this is their main pool. Again, a little bit of maintenance would do a big difference. This hotel has a lot of potential, but if they'd only do a leaf blower or use a leaf blower or rake it a few days or once in a while, at least they won't seem to, or they won't look like this. Like I wouldn't swim in this pool right now because of the leaf situation and everything else. It doesn't look clean, but I know the water is clean because it's the same water as my pool inside my room. It's just not appealing. This is the restaurant or former restaurant and bar of the property. They moved all of these to the restaurant downstairs near the lagoon. And over there, that's where the shower area is located. There's 2 showers over there and women's and men's bathroom. Let's check that out. Again, the leaves, there's a lot of them. Shower number 1, shower number 2. And then these are the toilets and the restrooms. This is another view of the pool here in Naya Bacalar. It's not a big pool. Let's go check out the room. This is room number 7. This is our pool, dipping pool. It's very clean right now because we're checked in, so they actually turned on the jets. I would say from 12 noon to like 1 p.m. So it clears out the leaves. Again, as you can, oh, by the way, those chairs and tables, I put that in. Jorge, the gentleman at the front desk, helped me put that in because we can put our wet clothes over there to dry. But normally you wouldn't have that, it's just this. And this is our hut or bungalow. So there's plants all over the place surrounding the bungalow, like such. But this is what I'm talking about, maintenance right here. Look at the wall there, the rattan wall. You see how it's not nailed properly? Everything is sideways and you can actually see your neighbor from here. This bungalow had a guest in it maybe 2 days ago. We were saying hello to each other in the morning because literally we can see them. We need a little bit more privacy over here, I would suppose. Again, these chairs are not supposed to be here, but I asked for it so that we can put our wet clothes over there. This is the back. So last night I did a full review of this hotel room. Let's cut to that video right now. I'm also loving this dipping pool. I've been here whenever we go home from an excursion. I always go inside this one. It's very cold. The lagoon itself, it's actually really warm and hot. So when you're dipping over there, it's not like a beach, it's a little bit colder. But when you dip here, it's nice and cool. It refreshes your body. I think that's good for you. So this dipping pool is connected to the smaller dipping pool. This is, I would say, 5 inches deep, and that's around 4.5 inches deep. There's certain levels, and you have this nice walkway. Let's go inside the room. So when you get inside the room, you have this large king-size bed. You have this hammock also. We haven't used it. It's a little bit dusty, so that's that. You have this 2 chairs over here. This is a little bit more of a boho style kind of hotel room. You have the ceiling fan over there. It's a little bit darker here also. Moving in now to the right side of the bed, you have 1 socket here. You can control all the lights from here also, and the ceiling fan. Same situation on the left side, but over here you have 2 sockets, and you can also control all the room lights over here. They provide you with 2 sets of pillows over here. It's a soft bed, softer than usual. Not that we prefer it, but it's okay for now. You have a nice countertop over here. I would say that's around 20 feet long, and underneath that countertop you would have these guys. You have a chair over here. This will probably become your work desk at a certain point. You have a mini fridge here, and you're safe. It is a larger desk than usual. They provided us with the off spray over here. There's a lot of mosquitoes outside. Real glasses and a bottle of water. They have this book. This book is, I believe, everything that has to do with Bacalar, like whales and everything else. Haven't touched that, so showing you. They give us 2 beach towels here also, and 2 towels. This is where your shower area is, and over there will be your toilet. Over here is your vanity area. We've been here a couple of nights now, so we've been using it. So far so good, no complaints. Nice aesthetics over here with the plants. And the only thing though, it's not quick to drain. They put the stones over here, but don't think it's 100% working, but it does the job, I would suppose. No complaints. It's a little bit dated. You can see some spider webs here and there, but I guess that's okay. And this is the view from the bed. You have the view of the pool or the dipping pool outside. It's kind of a boho. There's a lot of trees outside, so you feel like you're in the middle of the forest. However, sometimes at night, there's a lot of geckos outside. You can hear them, I would say around 9 p.m. till midnight. But we were able to sleep good, so that's a good sign. Let's check out the shower area. It's a huge shower space. The only thing over here, I'm not sure why, but they have a red light. Does red light repel mosquitoes or something? It's a rainfall shower. It's a little bit darker right now. It's 7 p.m. here in Mexico. All right, so we also have curtains over here. You're not fully enclosed. But yeah, this is the outside shower area. That's it. You're pretty much open to nature. Overall, we have limited complaints. I would discuss more of that in detail tomorrow morning. So far, this is our, I guess, a couple of nights now, 4th day here at this property. We're just sleeping here, to be honest with you, because we always go out in the morning to explore the city and whatever Mexico Bacalar has to offer. All right, so the next day, or the last day, we've been here for 5 days now. That explains the tan, and my apologies if my eyes have like sunglasses tan. I've been wearing this for the whole 5 days. It's very sunny. So the total room rate for this hotel room with a dipping pool is $275 per night. We stayed here 4 nights in total, and yeah, that's the rate. The rates are probably different in high season. I think we're in the rainy season right now, so it's a little bit lower than usual. So, do you think it's worth it?
On the next video, we're going to Isla Mujeres. Stay tuned.